Hi, this is Rob from Grappling Hook. We're talking about why you should be considering touch points strategically for your cannabis business. Okay, so first of all, what's a touch point, right? That's a solid, good question. And this is just an industry term. Basically, it's a physical object, all right? It's something that you interact with, that you use. All right, so it could be your mobile device. It could be a pen, magic marker. Could be a vape pen, could be the front desk of your office workspace, right? So that's a touch point. Why would you consider these? Well, to know where your interactions are going to be taking place. Why do you want to know about a touch point? Well, you need to know like what's going to be happening there during each step of your project. So during those big chunks that we talked about previously, breaking the service steps down, let's go back and watch that video. I'm going to look at what's needed. You look at what's being used. So if I need to use a bunch of tools regularly to deal with something, then maybe all of a sudden I've got a kit. And if I know that I'm going to need those tools when I go out to a client's, then maybe I need to have a mobile kit and build that. And beginning to think about these things so you're not having to do them on the fly. So spending a little bit of time forward is going to save you from rushing around pulling your hair out later. So who does this? Basically, your team should be giving you input. You should also be reaching out to the people using whatever it is you're making, as well as any other stakeholder that's involved. And that's going to be like who your funders are. It could be an exec level person, or it could be your marketing people, your sales staff, sales guys, sales gals, whoever. But whoever is relevant during that service step for that moment. Remember that might change. So who's Bob today could be Cynthia tomorrow. So knowing this is important to know. You have to know these people. When do you do it? Well, you should be doing it right now. Start now if you haven't. Otherwise, think about these things after you determine your service steps, like I said before. And then reassess it as the service progresses. So as things change over time, you need to record this stuff. Keep it all in one spot. Keep it in a service blueprint that you can easily access. So when Bob becomes Cynthia, it's recorded there, easy peasy for everyone involved to know. And to be able to know, okay, Cynthia, this is who we're going to now. And there's no question. It's not like, hey, who do we contact now? And you don't have to go run around asking about this stuff, right? So this goes on for the brand's lifetime. So having it all in one spot is important. Otherwise, it's all jumbled, all these different documents, all floating around in different places. I use it. It helps me so much. When I'm working, I've got a big project, okay? Big, ambiguous project. Developing something between Latin America, South America, Canada, US, all these different stakeholders from all over the place. It's a lot of information to keep track of. Put it in that blueprint. Think about those touch points that they're touching on. You can also use this in an experience journey map or even a customer journey map. This information is really relevant. Touch points, consider them. Anything that you might be using is a touch point. Anything that your user is using is a touch point. This is Rob from Grappling Hook signing out. See you later.